Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, somewhere in the last episode, either the previous episode or the one before that, we came up here, collected things, and came all the way up top. Collected something right here. Came up top to the top of the lighthouse. Got a cutscene and a new emote. Veer off into the distance. Drop down here. Come down the ladder. Had a chat with Rosora. Telling about the Rose Estate. That we'll meet her there. Came down here. Got an item. Opened the door with one of the black hole keys. Got another piece of equipment of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. And in the previous episode before that, went down here, fought a giant fish, got a shortcut. Somewhere in my videos it shows that. I just don't know if I want to say I got them uploaded. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we got a bottle to give to that sailor. And then we can open his hut. Open the door to his little hut. So we're gonna go do that. One of the items that we got inside the lighthouse was that bottle of beer.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need.
Hand him the beer.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was impressed with your catch.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Cheers to you, mate. Live long and prosper. So, with his last dying wish fulfilled, we get the Fisherman's Weathered Key. Key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater, it's rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost even in high waters. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Poor guy. We're gonna do a little Salute to you. Live long and prosper. Good man, he was. Anyway, with that, we head back to our other stargazer at the lighthouse and open his little door. Now, it is a lying, crucial moment to tell him that you boasted about his catch, and when really everyone is dead. But he doesn't need to know that, so. You just make him feel happy in his moment. And using the key, turn my light on. The old fisherman letter. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed, coughing up blue blood, still haunts my nightmares. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I have entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. So, once again, we salute to a good family. Good people. And now we carry on.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
And that she is.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Hoping you could tell me.
This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
About finding Leia.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
Yeah, you can trust me.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
About how the tracker's worried about her.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
Fair enough. About the photo in the locker.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
About Romeo's whereabouts.
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
So about where Romeo is.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
Offer to help find Romeo.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
So about the next
We
step.
must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
You mean this
The
key?
key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
All right. And with all that, we get a damaged poster. A defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate has been drawn in red ink. And Leia's will. We'll read those when we get them all.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Yeah.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Permafrost Cave. Alright. Get another stargazer. It's still telling me about the... Yeah. We'll be going there shortly. Ready? So she has her own health bar. And
Hold
just
their
like
attention.
the tracker, when we fought his adversary, she can't die. Gets knocked out. She pretty much takes the lead. So you just kind of let her do her thing. She assists you with the killing of most enemies, but most of them she can take on herself. I, on the other hand, I can die.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
Yeah, I found a chest. Shepherd's Amulet. Increased damage of throwing objects. So when I am throwing...
Why have you stopped? Keep moving. Follow
Throwing
me.
spells or any other items, thermite or whatever,
You have some
I deal
skill.
more damage.
You
when
must have had a good teacher.
throw them. Where'd it go? She has no problem taking care of herself.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Here we go! We will return together. I'll make sure of it.
Everybody out and one.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself. Not bad. You did well.
Thank you, I guess.
final fight. Then prepare yourself.
For a second, still.
Have we met before by some chance? I'll create an opening. Watch my back. This is the end! Die!
Technically, we have. As a person. That will explain itself later on.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
Explain it.
I've got your back. Don't worry. Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge. It's this way.
So
Quickly.
the game is really good at explaining how we met.
Let's make this quick. This is the end! Die! Out of my way. I just need a moment. Go. I'll catch up.
She has her own healing vials.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
That's not what I meant to throw.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this. Here, I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Don't exactly know what she's going to take for the pain, unless she has any more painkillers.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
So, we'll use those. Get a level. won't get any more out of her till later on.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
We get Romeo's letter and a blood-spattered photo. Photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. And Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this, I'll be at the zoo, taking care of matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope, instead, you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your friend, your faithful apprentice, Romeo.
You deserve to be happy.
It's actually kind of sad to see her apprentice strung like that.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Very sad. So, what do we do in sad moments? One more salute. Just feels right. Whether it actually does anything, but it just feels right. Cradle of Truth. Alright, let's continue. On the potential of the puppet, of the murder puppet. You can read that at your leisure. Just out of curiosity. Wasn't sure. Figured I'd check. Well, these guys kind of seem at a loss, like they don't know exactly where they're at. Petition to the order. Read that at your liking. Stragglers laying around. I was almost, the first time I went through here, I was almost sure there'd be more enemies popping out, coming out of the windows. But there wasn't. You stop that. Almost broke my weapons. That decay is no joke. So there's things here you can click on to get more lore of the building, but I've already done it. I did it in my last playthrough, so. And that opens a big shortcut back to Leia. So before we go on, we're actually going to head down and use the Stargazer, get back our pulse cells. See, she's not even there anymore, so she's moved on. And we come in here. Family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leo, Carlo, and Romeo. Leah, Carla, and Romeo. And Sophia's diary you can read.
Wait. This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Yep. So if you guys haven't guessed it, this overture is before the main game. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. Reading that, you feel warmth. Ow. Stop it. Take out roly-poly. Get some carcass and an ergo fragment. And an ergo chunk. And a special ampude. And now we head down to the cellar. Using those, we get a level. Get a thermite. More lore things you can click on. Got you on the ceiling. And an item in a box. Frenzied Amulet. Restoring HP when a fatal attack is successful. I've never used it, so I don't exactly know how much HP it restores. But I like my little restoring constant HP, so I keep that one on instead. Get away from me. No touchy. He has issues. And we take him out. He's not guarding anything, so that is it for up here. Head down further into the cellar. And watch out, these guys explode. And now we go up. Edic, purification of the great for the great truth. You can read that at your own liking. And if we come down here, we got a beefy soldier. Very beefy. Oh, that was close. Screw off. Stop it. Jeez. Accusation against Simon for killing him. You can read that at your own. I don't recall him being that beefy. But the last time I did go through, I get a quartz from that box. The last time I went through this game, or the DLC, I completed everything up to the main boss of the base game. So that's probably why he seemed like he was easier when I fought him the last time. Or the first time, I guess. And come up the elevator. Open the box. Letter to Valentinus. Read that and you feel warm.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
I don't exactly remember who Valentinus was. Here we live, here we remain. Here we are eternal. Guessing that's Valentinus. And hit the bookshelf for an opening. There's another deal in an arm that we seen earlier. Another stargazer. Great Master's Letter of Excommunication. You can read that. And another bookshelf entrance. And while you're up here, take them out. You can also take out that one. If he's not standing behind the... There we go. So we'll be coming back to this room later on. Watch out, they explode. Excuse me. I can't get in there yet. bookshelf opening is an enemy. The other one is an item. If I remember right, yep, chest it. Item in the chest. A courage amulet. Can't even speak today. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. So if I'm out of pulse cells, which I'm about to be, I put that on and I'll get them back quicker. And come up top with one enemy over here with a candlestick. Candlestick in the library. Colonel Custard, that was. If you know, you know. Throw things at me. That was a joke of one of my favorite games. Clue. Still to this day, I like Clue. What do we got here? I've never read that one. Alright, and if we head down here, we get a shot put and a mechanism that moves the bookshelf. So now we can head over here. Jump that if you got parkour skills. Sometimes my jump doesn't want to work. And hit another mechanism to open a door. Now, in that door is going to be a big boss, or big enemy. Ow. Ow. Stop it. I said stop it. And kill him, you get the rose garden key and a quartz. And we're at 5 minutes, just perfect. We use the rose garden key. Use the stargazer. The last battle. The end of the overture of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey, unspoken words, and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. So that's basically a point of no return. If you're If you still got stuff to do or people to talk to, which we don't, because we've talked to everybody. So in the next episode, we'll be finishing off the Overture. Hopefully you guys like what you've seen. I'm probably gonna head back and use these 8,000 to restock my arsenal, my throwing arsenal, because Arlecchino, if I'm saying his name right, is a royal pain in the butt. He's a two-phase boss, but I'll explain more about him in the next video. So, hopefully you guys like what you've seen. Like, comment, subscribe if you did, if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Later.